Good shot. Let's go.
Good shot. Today I'm bringing in my buddy Josh. We've been playing 2K for over a decade together, so him and I have a nice two-man chemistry, and I'm also running with my man Eric, who's a great screen setter and a great popper, grabs rebounds. It's going to be a lot of fun. There we go, there we go. We had to bring out the elite swag out here with the apparel.
I see.
There we go.
Greetings, it's 2K Sports bringing you live coverage of the NBA. This is our Sunday night broadcast. In this game, we'll see the Chicago Bulls going up against the Phoenix Suns here at Footprint Center. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. And we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. And a look at the starters for the Bulls. We've got Brandon Clark, Marcus Smart out there with Sadiq Bey. Then there's Rudy Gobert, and it's Durant in at the small forward position. And for Phoenix, we've got James Harden. Darius Bazley is out there with Kuminga. Then there's Mitchell, and it's Richards in at the 5 spot. One thing each of these teams can do is pass the rock, Grant. We should see a lot of ball movement tonight.
Hey, sharing is caring. And of course, there's great chemistry on both teams. There's such a flow to this game when they get together. And we're going to see some terrific team basketball tonight. I can't wait.
Now here's Bey. Smart outside. 4 on the clock. Launches it, and he buries his first look.
Look, and when Marcus Smart is hitting from deep, it really makes a difference in this offense. It becomes so much more dynamic.
Now here's Harden. Against Brooklyn, he was really on his game. And Grant, a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, B.A., that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it, and guys who are disciplined and patient.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for him.
The southpaw, hard, lucky lefty. He's a tremendous offensive player who can pretty much get triple-doubles in bunches.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Grant, usually the Suns rack up lots of assists. They're a team that values ball movement.
Oh, B.A., that's how you create quality looks, by snapping the ball around. It also tells you something about how selfless these guys are.
Now here's Clark. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Yeah, just what they needed from Gobert. Grabbing the rebound with those long arms and sending it back.
Bazley outside. Pass to Kuminga. To the paint. It's blocked by Gobert. And he recovers it. Here's Richards. He's off on that one. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Here's Durant. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart.
You can't leave someone open when Smart is running his team because he will find that mistake.
Here's Harden. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Bey passes to Smart. And he banks in the layup. Smart has got 5 points.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
Mitchell into the lane. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Oh, that motor on Mitchell just speeding right through his shot.
Smart passes to Gobert. Again, the Bulls score.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Phoenix calls timeout. Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
passing teams in the league so far this year. Number 1, the Suns.
The beauty of this offense is that the ball never stops moving. If the shot isn't there, the next pass is made.
Richards, the pass to Baisley. Now here's Harden. Takes a 13-footer. Oh, denied by Durant.
We've seen Durant really improve as a defender, using his impressive length to block shots. Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough three.
A quick shot there. It's off target.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Smart right side. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Pass to Harden. Outside Mitchell. Hits a three-pointer. Mitchell's got 5.
And you got to be right up on Mitchell or else he will punish you right off the catch.
Smart passes to Bay. Back to Smart. 5 to shoot. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Now here's Harden. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game.
One thing about Harden, he makes the game look so easy. Ladies and gentlemen, do not try this at home. This man just drops bombs.
Durant with it, covered by Richards. Smart outside. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. Phoenix making some changes. Josh Hart's checked in for Kuminga, and it's McConnell in for Harden. Ben Simmons is checked in for Chicago. Smart passes to Clark.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Well, Grant, going into these back-to-back games, do you think coaches are more conscious of the disbursement of minutes in the first game?
You know, they have an idea of the total number of minutes they want their superstar in over the 2-day period. But it really comes down to how this first game goes.
No good on that one. Laravia is checked in for Baisley. And he's good on the second. Richard, an interesting trend with this Chicago team. They're conservative three-point shooting.
Yeah, the Bulls hover around the bottom of the league for total attempts PA, which definitely separates them for the rest of the NBA.
Here's Laravia from deep. Mitchell, another three for Phoenix. It's a 2-point differential. Oh, the stuff. A minute 29 left in the first. Here's McConnell. Oh, another one falls for Phoenix.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And Simmons gets it to go.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
McConnell, right side. Clock at 6. Pass to Harden. Over Durant. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
Hey, when you trust your shot like he does, it doesn't matter how much size you're giving up. He feels the mid-range in his territory.
Durant with the bucket.
I love the confidence that Durant plays with. The closer he gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
Here's Mitchell.
Yes!
Oh, he
Phoenix had that move saved up for a minute. You could tell with that smile on his face, Mitchell making the most of that opportunity.
And the three-pointer goes.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for Phoenix. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
Here's Harden. On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Kevin Durant is out there with Nesmith. Then there's Marcus Smart. Then there's Sadiq Bey. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Yes, it's good. Richards has gotten his first bucket of the night.
The simple bounce pass works at any level, including the highest level.
Pass to Gobert. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Harden. Chicago grabs the miss. They're deep into a 6-game road trip. This is number 5. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Shooting for Chicago.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Phoenix.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, a few years back, Marcus Smart was talking about how he'd love to follow in Hall of Famer Gary Payton's footsteps as the next guard to win Defensive Player of the Year. He spoke it into existence last year, winning that coveted award. But guys, you watch him play. His actions on the court speak louder than words.
No doubt about that, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff there. And so here's Phoenix after the basket by Chicago. Outside Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. Hart from long range. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
The defense has been locked in on Mitchell, but he's done a good job making the right play.
Pass to Nesmith. Here's Gobert, covered by Richards, and it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You take a look at the Suns, sitting pretty at this point of the season, second place and looking to move to first.
Well, right now for the Suns, this team, in my opinion, is one of the biggest surprises so far. I knew they had the talent, but I just didn't know how fast they could put it all together.
You weren't alone in that thinking, but you've got to give credit to the coaching staff. They've done a terrific job.
Yeah, and Gobert's teammates encourage him to seek out his offense, especially when he's this deep.
That's tipped. It's stolen by Smart. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Richard, if you think about Smart, he's such a dependable player at both ends of the floor.
Especially on the defensive end, he is a lockdown guy. When he won Defensive Player of the Year in 22, he was the first guard to do it in 26 years since Gary Payton. That tells you the type of impact he can have.
Now here's Mitchell. Last game with 30. Over Smart, and it's Mitchell. The miss.
And just not allowing the shooter to get comfortable from mid-range.
That's how you play it. Does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace. Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Here's Richards. The shot no good. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Durant finds Smart. Wow, the heart of Smart. Unmatched in this league.
That's just sheer will. Marcus Smart wanted that bucket inside, and sometimes you just got to make things happen.
Harden against Bey. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
And he lobs it up top. It's deflected. Mitchell against Smart. Beasley outside. Outside Harden. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Bulls. Their last game, a win against the Clippers. Looking to carry it into this one.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
5 on the clock. Here's Gobert. The contact, not enough to bother Gobert at the rim.
He's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Mitchell, the pass to Hart. Here's Beasley. Outside Hart. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Here's Durant. Ooh, the defense just making it easy for Durant.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
Harden from outside. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Gobert. They had a number of cracks at it. Just came away empty-handed. Outside Durant. Pass to Nesmith. Good work defensively by Richards. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the Suns. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one. And that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, they just pummeled them from the perimeter. Did a nice job working the ball around and getting those high percentage looks.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. Phoenix making some changes. Laravia's checked in for Richards. Kuminga comes in for Hart. And it's McConnell in for Mitchell. Ben Simmons is checked in for Chicago. Clark comes in for Nesmith. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Smart outside to the wing, right side. Here's Clark. Outside for Bay. Smart with the ball. Guarded now by Beasley. And the call will be against Darius Beasley. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Full substitution, Javonte Green.
19 seconds left in the second period. Harden against Bay. Shot clock at 6. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. James Harden picks one up.
Shooting for Chicago, Saddiq Bey at the line for 2.
Falls for Bay. Second free throw, no good.
This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
Here's Harden. Somehow scores the layup in traffic. Harden's got 4 points in the quarter.
Master at working through contact. Sometimes it seems Harden prefers getting physical on the way up.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Suns on top, up 2. All right, Allie's ready to go.
Thanks. I'm here with Coach Frank Vogel. And Coach, a very competitive game. You can feel the intensity out there, can't you?
There's great energy in this building. Both teams are competing at a high level, got a lot of firepower. We got off to a good start. Started putting them to the free throw line too much, and then they got back in the game.
Can't wait for the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Some big-time action already in this one. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. A tremendous start for Donovan Mitchell. He had 12 points and 1 assist. Kenny, let's start with you. What do you think about the Suns?
There's been a ton of energy in this building tonight. And the way this one's going, they're going to need the energy down the stretch. It's a tight ball game, and their fans know how to give them a lift when they need it.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
You need to turn up the intensity on D. Lots of guys standing around. Can't allow over 50% shooting expected. They need to make it tougher to get clean looks and force that.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.